Hi, how are you going?
Good, good. So first, I think, what incentive does Facebook have to pursue this? I mean, they already make a ridiculous amount of money through not just Facebook, but a bunch of other sites and the ads as well. So why would they want to go through with Libra?
Look, I think that they're just jumping on the bandwagon here. I think everybody likes to consider cryptocurrency as the brand new, exciting, shiny thing on the block. And I think Facebook probably had this in the limelight for many years. And I'd just say it's pretty bad timing, I think, considering the latest events that have occurred. And I think they figure, well, we're going to have to release it, so we might as well release it now and cop the flack anyway. But I'd say it's been on the books for quite some time. It's something that almost every man and their dog have pretty much got a coin or an altcoin sitting out there somewhere that they're releasing. Like I know that Microsoft are looking at one, and I know that many corporate companies, even just companies themselves, are having them instead of shares these days. But realistically, I don't believe that it's going to be something that's going to be around for a long time. I think it's a bit of a hype.
And well, what is the difference between Libra and other cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, for example?
Well, there's not much difference. It's just basically it's just like shares, really. So somebody creates a altcoin, which is what they're called. So it's like Bitcoin, but essentially Bitcoin's an open source code form, if you like. It's a cryptocurrency that is out there for the wild to have a look at the code and create their own versions of it. And it's almost like a shares, it's like Facebook. And when people start up a company, they can sometimes offer share capital as an incentive. Well, people start up an ICO and they offer coins as an incentive. So it's a bit of it's probably on the tables if you go back a few years ago before all the rigmarole with Facebook. It was probably an incentive to bring in more shareholders or more income into Facebook with the hype. But given the fact that cryptocurrency has almost crippled many people financially, I don't think that it's going to be a big hit. And I think at this particular time, it's certainly going to be a bad publicity for them, as it is, I'm sure, right now. I mean, Libra was formally announced, as you know, on June 18th, 2019, but it's only now that it's pretty much come out into the media as being a bit of a nuisance for Facebook.
And, you said that Facebook were already having bad publicity and they thought, well, we'll just kill two birds with one stone. Is that a good move for Facebook to just kind of have all this bad publicity at once?
Well, I guess they don't plan to, but I think Facebook, their share price is quite interesting. I mean, it's all about what people think and movements, and it's something I can't even figure out really. I mean, sometimes you think, geez, they get something crazy is going on, and all of a sudden the shares go up, and I guess it's just perception, really. I know when you're looking at various other altcoins, you might find like XRP. That's another altcoin like Bitcoin. Somebody just might jump on Twitter and say, XRP is going to go nuts in the next five days. And then all of a sudden XRP goes up 20% the next morning. It's just hype. It's just hype. Yeah. So maybe I would assume that maybe at this stage I believe that the cryptocurrency isn't live. I think the launch is planned for 2020. But at this stage I think that it's just building up the hype. And I guess when it does go live, there'll be much more media attention. But at this stage, I think it's getting everyone warmed up to it. So I dare say it could have a reverse sort of action and potentially put Facebook shares up, actually, because you just never know, really. That's the way companies work, and I'm certainly not much of a gambler. I won't be putting my money in Facebook shares.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know enough about money to risk my own finances like that. But say this were to go ahead in 2020 without it being stopped, would this be a separate company to Facebook, or do you think Facebook could still be able to access data about people's spending habits and couple that with other social platforms and target them with more customized ads than we already see?
Well, look, it's they call it a division of Facebook. So I think it was Facebook's vice president David Marcus, I believe, who moved from Facebook Messenger to the Facebook, I guess, blockchain division in May of 2018. And he planned the cryptocurrency, and Marcus basically he came in and said by February 2019 there'd be more than 50 engineers working on this project. So it's been a planned division of Facebook. So I guess a division, yeah, I'd say that there'd be pretty much ties within Facebook to share data. I wouldn't be trusting it, and certainly with all the cybersecurity breaches that are going on at this stage, if you're that close to the company, then certainly with what I do, a lot of insider threats and a lot of cybercrime stuff, there's certainly a potential for data to leak, and especially with a digital currency, which is something that's not physical. I would not be putting my money in there.
Yeah.
I mean, people have hacked Facebook before, and certainly hacking a cryptocurrency is certainly also happened before as well, and it's not bulletproof.
Well, Simon, we're heading into a very interesting point in technology and finance. Thank you so much for chatting to us about this morning.